My name is Teo Han Wue. I'm a retiree, but still enjoying working as a writer, as an amateur photographer, and what a photograph can do, was fascinating. As a young man, of course, we would try to get a camera, try to play with the camera. Naturally, in the beginning, it would be taking scenery, taking pictures of friends, family members, and so on. From there, actually, it could grow and grow to become something that one could do as an expression, as time went on. And also very much active in the art circle, helping people out in organizing art exhibitions, writing about them, and so on. Picking up photography was kind of very natural. When we were young and I was young, the idea of taking photographs fascinated me. Yeah, looking at photographs also fascinated me. I'm sure, when one thinks that what one can do with the camera, even back then with the use of film rather than being, the camera being digital. I try to be as natural as possible. I don't set out to exotic places to look for fantastic landscapes and so on. I just usually bring my camera along on my travel, hoping to catch by chance any shots, any landscapes, or any scenes that might be of interest to me. As you can see in this exhibition, there are a lot of shots that were taken while I was on the go. I would not, for example, camp at a place and wait for the sunrise and sunset or whatever. For example, there's a shot of Borobudur at sunrise. My family and I actually went up to Borobudur very early in the morning just to look at the sunrise. So while there, with my camera, I was able to capture the sunrise, see, some pictures of the sunrise. So what I do is quite natural and also incidental, without trying too hard to go out and look for special shots, special landscapes, and so on. What catches my attention, for example, what I do very often, I will do my morning exercise in East Coast Park, for example, near where I live. I have many shots of East Coast Park in this exhibition. I would bring my camera with me, so I would take advantage of the morning sun when it hits the wood, it hits the joggers, the bicycles, the cyclists, and so on. So this usually strikes me as very interesting visually. So with my camera ready, I would try to capture these moments. Yeah. So it's something that I do quite naturally without trying too hard. I don't go out and really set out to capture particular moments or particular shots, so to speak. Yeah. photography helps us to, helps me at least, to observe things, to observe closely, to analyze while observing, it very much in the same way as I look at paintings, art, and so on. So, very often when you observe, you analyze the lighting, the lines, the forms, the composition, and so on. So these are elements that make a painting, and these are the same elements that make a good photograph to me. So I try to do that, and somehow all these things all the experience of looking at paintings, at art, and so on, provides me with plenty of inspiration when I look at any scene. I once watched a video about a writer who talks about the art of traveling. Yeah, and he makes a point that a lot of people who travel take pictures to keep their memories of the places they have been. In the end, they probably would not remember what they have seen apart from the pictures they have taken, meaning that while they are there, they're only busy taking photographs without actually observing, without actually looking at the scene properly. I find that very interesting because while I take pictures, while I travel and take pictures, I actually observe closely first, and analyze before I actually take those photographs. So I find that I find this idea put forward by this writer very interesting because while I agree that a lot of people do that when they travel, they're too busy taking photographs, and they actually miss out on enjoying, appreciating the actual scene. I think the most important thing that one can learn from photography, taking photographs, at least the way I do, is to be very sensitive and alert to an environment. The environment, whatever we see, can make us think about life, about why people carry out certain activities, why things happen the way they do, and it's great that we are able to actually use a camera while observing this and capture these moments and these activities and these aspects of life that we actually get to observe. Besides, taking photographs also enables me to realize that life and beauty is all around us. If we only care to look, we only care to observe, we only care to pay attention to them closely enough. I hope that works.